Alright, here it is. The countdown to Dicks has officially started now. Which I guess I'm trying to do a video a day between now and then. I know most people are just here for the recaps. This will be like a YouTube exclusive, meaning basically I'm just too lazy to put the links out on the social media sites. You know, it just gets old after a while. I don't even know why I bother doing that. After a while I'm like, oh, I know they hit like and follow and that's why they're there, but after a while, I'm just like, nah, man, these people don't want to see my links all the time, hogging up their timelines and shit. So, here you go, man. If you're a daily YouTube checker and you're one of the people looking for some longer videos, maybe I'll get this done. Every time I say that, though, they still just go 4 or 5 minutes. So, let's see. I got a couple topics here. I was going to talk about Mike on Twitter. Just kind of talked about my deal with Twitter. The Chompers have been striking back a little bit this week. You know, they've been this whole "you're doing it wrong" thing's been coming into play. Maybe talk a few Phish stories, I guess. Maybe things that have happened to me this summer and over the years. I get that one a lot. Like, anything cool ever happened to you at shows? Well, yeah, of course, man. Definitely. So let's just go with Mike on Twitter right off the bat. I tweeted out the other day, you know, he's definitely the best tweeter in the band, but you know, the other guys really don't do anything. Fishman, oh my god, Fishman was horrible. I think I unfollowed Fishman. Worst tweeter in the band, that guy. He's new to it, though. So Mike, you know, he's on there. He's active. He's answering questions. He even posted a Phish playlist the other day. He's on Couch Tour. Although he does occasionally post pictures of what he's had to eat that evening. He's always eating some wacky shit. At least one item in the salad that I've never even heard of. But, you know, that's typical Mike for you, of course. You know, I just don't understand, though. The guy refuses to talk on stage. When was the last time we heard Mike talk on stage? Was it seriously all the way back to Coventry? Can't believe it's been that long. Maybe, though. Maybe. And, let's see. Maybe, man. I can't remember fucking hearing from Mike. I mean, he sings, he plays bass, God bless him. I don't know what he does out there on a solo tour. I don't know if he takes the mic and talks. But on Twitter, the man's active. Holding it down for the band on that front. It's just odd to me. I don't get it. He takes the strolls around the parking lots, meets fans, social that way. He's all about Twitter, but on stage, nope, won't do it. Can't get a word out of the guy. I don't even remember what he said at Coventry. What a long, strange trip it's been. Occasionally, when Trey's talking some nonsense, Mike would throw in like a word or two back in the day, but even those things have stopped. So then, I guess, you know, I told you my deal on Twitter. I just kind of suck at it. I'm too lazy to post links. If I got anything anything to say, really, might as well just say it here in a YouTube video. So a lot of times I don't tweet during shows. Oh, yeah, the Chompers, man. Some of the shit I've been hearing this week. You know, the number one thing I hear from Chompers, and I get, you know, messages either on Facebook or tweets or in the comment section here. Although they don't do it on Twitter a whole lot. They don't want to expose themselves. They say some Chomper bullshit. They know I could just retweet them. They'll be like, fuck, got me. This little army over there on Twitter. Big fucking superstar. And I'm also that guy. I'm anti-retweeting compliments. You know, every now and then people say some cool shit. They're just like, hey, dude, love the walnut video. I'm in tears crying over here. And, you know, I'm just not going to retweet that type of thing. I wish I was one of them guys. A little promotion, I guess, but just can't get into it, man. Can't retweet compliments. You know, one time I did it, and I was like, oh, and I wanted to pull it back. I think I might have even undid the retweet. Can't pull that one off. But what's the fucking point of being on Twitter, man? I'm just there, especially FZappa20's Twitter. It's definitely there just to promote this fucking channel. But even there, I get lazy on the links. I'm like, yeah, they don't give a fuck, man. Yeah, whatever. And, let's see. Oh, yeah, the whole fuck got off track there, dude. Chomper Talk. We're on Chomper Talk here now. Chomper Talk 2000. Dick's Countdown time. So the number one fucking thing I hear is about how I'm doing it wrong. And, man, you can't say that. You cannot say that because I'm me, man. I'm going to these shows. I'm listening. And what I'm doing for me is definitely right. You know, I'm not going there intentionally having a bad time. No, it's not the case, man. I'm more like, you know, used to like feel the music, man, move the way the music moves you or whatever, all this bullshit. Well, maybe that's not. I shouldn't say it's bullshit, man. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe when you hear music, it like goes through you and comes out all your extremities and you're just a fucking madman. Me, I kind of absorb. I'm like a plant out in the garden just all day long, just absorbing the sun and just sitting there. I mean, I'm not that fucking I'm not quite that guy at shows, but man, you know, a little head bob, a little hanging out there. You know, sometimes I dance, jump up and down, get a little crazy. You know, for the most part, you know, other than maybe a few tokes here and there, a beer, I'm pretty much a sober guy. Although, well, yeah, you know the deal. So that's it, man. You just can't tell me I'm doing it wrong. You know, I never really said Chompers are doing it wrong. Of course, I'll relentlessly goof on them, but I've never really said, oh man, that guy's doing it wrong. That chick's doing it wrong. I'm just like, that fucking chick looks like she's a fucking animal out there. What is this? It's a Phish show. That's what this is. And, you know, other than that, you know, I do think the glow sticks are dangerous. They can pose a danger. You know, that's why I'm on that. You know, hey, wear whatever hat you want, man. Go crazy to whatever song. Sing along, woo. I don't care, man. Do whatever you want. Go nuts as soon as you see the trampolines. All that's fine with me. But just expect, you know, I may have a little fun at your expense in these videos. That's all. But firing off some fucking email on Facebook privately. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You're doing it wrong. Let your freak flag fly. I've heard of that one a few times too, man. No freak flag here, dude. Not at Phish shows. Freak flag, non-existent. Absorbing the rays. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, I don't know what's wrong with that. Not your thing, it's my thing, whatever. Although I'm not alone, man. It's up in the geezer section, man. A lot of people absorbing the rays. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know about the Phish stories. I was going to tell you about this bird. I was pretty convinced committed suicide during Carini at Deer Creek in '03. There was the old dude, although now, you know, I was like 22 at the time, I guess, Cinci '03. This old dude, man, he went down during I didn't know. Boom, took him out. Too many drugs and too much alcohol for that dude that night. Couldn't take it. Geezer trying to act like a chomper, and he went out. Boom, he was safe though, man. Luckily, he just fell into people and, you know, he didn't face plant into some hard-ass chair or concrete or anything. Just momentarily went out. He came back. It wasn't, it might have been chomperitis. I don't know. Wasn't too keen on the chomperitis CPR back in them days. Wouldn't have mattered. Couldn't have saved him. And, that about wraps it up, I guess. I don't know how long we've went here, but I've covered everything I wrote down in my little notes here. Takes notes, you know. F-Zava20 takes some notes. Kind of like Phish, you know. It's like I'm improvised, but yeah, you know, we work things out backstage. We got a set list kind of worked out. We rehearse some things. Although Mike won't. Mike just stands there against the wall and is like, I'm good, dude. I know this song. I don't need to practice. Rosters are free, bro.